Fine motor milestones are some of the most overlooked developmental milestones, even though they underlie very important skills. A child's self-care skills, a child's play skills, and when a child gets to kindergarten, a lot of their learning relies on their fine motor skills. So here are some things that your 2.5-year-old should be doing and some activities that you can do with them to make sure that their fine motor skills stay on track. During play, we want a 2.5-year-old to be able to build a block tower that's about 8 blocks high. When they're coloring with you, they're going to use probably a palm or digital grasp that'll look something like this with the crayon in their palm, but over time, between the ages of 3 and 4, we want to see that transition to a fingertip quadrupod grasp with 4 fingers. And at this point, when you draw a vertical line and a horizontal line, they should be able to copy it, and you can go ahead and start working on imitating drawing a circle together. At 2.5, I want your child to start being able to snip the edge of the paper. So at this point, they're not doing consecutive cuts, but we want to work toward that. By the time they're 3, I want to see them cutting consecutively a couple of times in a row. These are the scissors that I use with my kids. They're completely plastic and I love them because of what you're seeing right here. But if you're hesitant about scissors at this age, you can also still keep using Play-Doh scissors. It's the same motor pattern to cut Play-Doh. It's just they get a little bit more feedback when they cut Play-Doh than when they cut construction paper. And do start with construction paper instead of printer paper. It's thicker, so it's easier. The child's hands get more feedback. You can also practice scissor skills with bubble tongs. Again, these are the same motor movement. You put them on the same way as scissors and you just scoop pom-poms, sand, whatever's in your sensory bin with them. At 2.5, your child will start showing an interest in putting their own socks on, but they'll still need your physical help. They should be able to get the sleeves of a jacket on all by themselves, but at this point they cannot zip or button it. However, they can undo one large button all by themselves. In the kitchen, your child should be able to open large jars independently at this point by using their dominant hand on top and their non-dominant hand to stabilize. You may see at this point that your child has started drinking from an open cup by holding it with just one hand instead of 2, and you're going to see increased accuracy in eating with a spoon.